psychological effect that GMO foods, preservative, drug-laden foods have on our children. We have simultaneously witnessed the rise of pharmaceutical drugs being given to children via prescribed medicine and indirect food and water sources, and simultaneously witnessed the rise in school shootings, youth violence, and suicidal tendencies in children, as well as a whole host of other new mental conditions and physical ailments. And we will now have to deal with this in the 21st century. But thanks to you coming out today, we can stop this. As we approach a new era of healing in the 21st century, many things have changed, but some things have remained the same since the dawn of time. Wellness and healing of the body is natural. It cannot be forced, but must be in line with the elements of nature and the law of God. And GMO foods are God move over. For medicine to claim that it heals a disease is a misconception of what actually takes place. It is an optical illusion. A natural medicine that heals the body does so from the inside out. The medicine assists the natural healing function and energies present in the body. Natural, herbal medicine and foods heal and help the body in the healing process. Western science has worked purely on a materialistic and physical level, whereas Eastern and African sciences have worked on a metaphysical as well as a physical level. What we have seen taking place in the 21st century is a mechanized version of the body being presented by a warlike society to the public as fact, when in fact, it is an invention of man. Some scientific facts we currently accept are not actually facts, just accepted opinions. What many medical institutions teach as medical facts are nothing more than modern superstition, yet we treat them as if they were fact. The mechanized model of the body is made to fit into a mechanized version of society. The spiritual model of the body is made to fit into the spiritual model of society. And genetically modified foods are made in a laboratory by a man, and they can never feed the spirit of human beings. The government, as well as government-sponsored organizations that claim to keep food safe, are actually making sure foods are altered in the right way to keep people sick, hungry, and in a state of spiritual darkness. To pollute and alter the energy field of human beings is a business and an attempt to monopolize our spirits through the food we are eating by enterprises. If someone can control your stomach, someone can control many other aspects of your life, from your physiology to your genetics. Now, think about this. If someone can control what goes into your stomach, they can influence your thoughts, your mood, and the nature of your body and wellness. We live in a society where they engineer sickness and disease, and you must guard yourself against such assaults of the soul. Mahatma Gandhi was one who used to fast for spiritual as well as political reasons. He would say, through the appetite, your hunger, you can control many other aspects of human nature. And if one is able to harness and control the appetite, one has influence over the people. So I ask you today to step forth and take control of yourself. Take control of your food for the future of you and your children. And that is why we gather here today. Woo! Now we're ready to jam out. Parallel to this, if one gives over the influence of one's appetites and hunger to corporate interests, it's as if one gains the world and loses their soul. Nutricide is a term coined by Dr. Layla Africa to describe the use of food as a biological weapon. Biological warfare, also known as germ warfare, is defined by Wikipedia as the use of biological toxins or infectious agents such as bacteria, virus, with the intent to kill or incapacitate humans or plants as an act of war. Basically, living organisms or replicating entities that reproduce within the host. Biological attacks in this day and age of genetically modified foods are as common and as real and as widespread as the litter you see on the streets of your neighborhoods. The discarded oily French fry packages, Big Mac wrappers, cigarette butts that pepper vacant fields in lots of communities. The ones you see strewn like confetti across the tarnished highways of America that seem to externally mark a false sense of celebration or liberated state from nature or from having to suffer a consequence of a lifetime of wrong eating. They sit to externally reflect the internal impurity they have wrought on someone's body. They seem to display how modern science has falsely emancipated itself to a higher level of technological arrogance that makes it feel free from having to suffer transgressing of the laws of nature and from causing others to suffer detrimental actions. The entire ecosystem abides by a strict law, and the genetic modification of our food supply is in direct violation of the laws of nature, and by trying to alter the code of life, if this transgression is not soon corrected, we will all suffer for it. This is my strongest belief and conviction, and I believe it is also yours because you showed up today in the rain and in the wind to stand together as one. Thank you. That being said, I would like to bring to the stage my friend Cenote to play some serious guitar for you.